Harbor friends. Do you know what time of year it is? It's fall! About you, but is fall one of your favorite seasons? It's one of my favorite seasons, with the leaves changing and everything changing color. There's so much color this time of year. Let's see, I got some leaves. I got a red leaf, got a yellow leaf, I got another yellow leaf. Ooh, look at this one with the red and yellow and the green all mixed in. Here's a green one. Do y'all like looking at leaves? I just think the colors are so pretty. Now, let's talk a little bit more about fall. You know, I was just showing y'all some leaves. Do you remember raking the leaves? Like with the old-fashioned rakes? You know, today people mainly use leaf blowers, but do you remember using a rake and lifting all the raking all the leaves? Or did you like to jump in the big pile of leaves and you had to keep raking them and raking and then jump in them again? Or do you remember baling the hay, like hay rides, gathering up all the hay, or just riding on the hay ride? You know what else the time of year it is? Tobacco season. Have to gather up that tobacco and take it to market. Or maybe you never had to do any of this. And you know what else is in? Acorns. And you know what? Them squirrels are picking up those acorns. I bet they want to pick up an acorn this size. Or what about this size? It's a pretty big acorn. It's also apple pickings time. Do y'all like to eat apples? Apple pie. Pumpkins are also in right now. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie. Now, I'm not talking about this type of pumpkin. That's later on. I'm talking about this type of pumpkin. Just a regular, old-fashioned pumpkin. Do you also remember those pumpkin contests to see how much heavy your pumpkin is? Going to the fair? Do you remember going to the state fair and seeing all of the exhibits? And do you remember the food? There's just something about fall. Today, keeping with our fall theme, or maybe you might say autumn, we're going to make a fall windsock. So open your memory kits and you will find a piece of paper with some fall leaves. And please look and find a little bag with some of the items you'll need. You'll have a string, piece of yarn, some leaves, and of course streamers. And all you will need is some tape. But the first thing we're going to do is take our piece of paper and we're just going to roll it up and just tape it together. So you want to make sure it's rolled up nice and tight so you can see like that. I'm going to roll it up, and I'm going to take a piece of tape. I'm going to tape it right here. And I'm going to put 3 pieces of tape. If you want to put more, you can, but all we're doing is just making sure that it stays taped up together, nice and even. 2. 3, like that. Okay, I got mine all taped up. You see how big it needs to be? We want it not too small, but big enough. So, open your memory kits or find your baggie, and we're going to take out our streamers. And what we're going to do, let's see, what we're going to do is take our streamer and we'll put a piece of tape on one of the ends and put it inside our sock. So you're going to put a piece of tape like so, and then we're going to take it, I'm going to take the piece of tape, stick it inside, and we want to make sure we go all the way around. So this is what it looks like so far. Now you could do it like different colors or a pattern, but I'm going to keep mine like a pattern. There's 2. And I'm just going to keep working on it, so keep putting those streamers on, and I will get back with y'all in a minute. So I got all my streamers on. Now let me just give you a quick tip. Make sure you spread them out so that there's like a wee bit of a gap in between. I sort of did a small pattern. What'd you do? So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of yarn and we're just going to tape it on both sides, and we're going to tape it inside. So I'll just show you so you can hang it up somewhere. Tape it on one side. I'm just going to tape it both sides just to make it a little bit easier. Or you could tape one and tape the other. And make sure you go inside, like so. And then go with the other side. Look, we are almost done. So, next thing we're going to do is add some leaves. And you should find them in a little Ziploc bag. And you should have about 8 leaves. Now, you don't have to add leaves if you don't want to, but I just thought it'd be something extra to make it look a little prettier. So all we're going to do is take some tape. I'm going to do that, like so. And then we're just going to tape it on the back of our leaf. And then we're just going to stick it. Like so. Now your leaves might look completely different, but maybe you might have prettier leaf colors than me. Okay, I'm done. Now I just added some leaves like up at the top and on the bottom so like a little border. But you know, you can do it your way. Now I just want to give you a small tip. If y'all gonna put leaves on it, when you put a leaf on, don't push it too much. If you do, your paper might go flat, so just sort of keep your hand under it when you put your leaf on so it don't get all flat. So, ta-da! You can hang this up. Okay, everybody, it's time to sit in our chairs and get moving, do our dancing. I know some of y'all are not doing this. Y'all are cheating on me. Now this song is just a fun song about fall, and I put some moves to it, so let's get it ready to dance to Autumn Leaves Are Falling Down. Ready? Autumn leaves are changing colors, changing colors, changing colors. Autumn leaves are changing colors all over town. Autumn leaves are changing colors, changing colors, changing colors. Autumn leaves are changing colors all over town. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, down to the ground. Down the ground. Move those arms. Down, falling down. Slowly. Shake them down on the ground. Break them. Break them. Break them up. Break them up. On the ground. Break them up. Break them up. Break them up. Take your rake and rake them. Act like you're jumping in them. And jump in on the ground. And jump in, and jump in, and jump in. And jump in on the ground. Autumn leaves, autumn leaves, autumn leaves, autumn leaves, autumn leaves, on the ground. Use those arms. Autumn leaves, autumn leaves, on the ground. Take a bow, everybody. Oh, I got so much more to tell you guys. First thing is if you open your memory kit, you'll find some activity sheets. There is a maze, and there's also a connect the dots. There's something fun I think y'all might enjoy. Another thing I want to talk to you about is scarecrows. I didn't get a chance to talk about that. Do y'all remember scarecrows? You remember making one? I want to show you a few scarecrows. Some of my little friends. Here's a girl scarecrow, a guy scarecrow, and another guy scarecrow. And you know what? I put these on my windowsill, and they just stand there all day. They just move around dancing all day. Today we talked about fall, how the leaves change colors. Look at all the different colored leaves and the colors of fall. You remember red, orange, yellow, and brown? We also talked about the different plants. We talked about apples and tobacco. We also talked about pumpkins and acorns. Remember this big acorn that squirrels are starting to collect right now? And we also made our own fall windsock. You can just dance and move around with them. Aren't they fun? And speaking of dancing, we moved around to Autumn Leaves Are Falling Down. I hope y'all keep moving. I don't have fun doing this by myself. I want y'all to do it so y'all can have fun. I'm wishing you happy thoughts and a happy heart. Until next time, goodbye.